Jets shocked the Bills, baby. We're back. It feels good to get a division win. After last week, we've had a whole panic the whole last week here. Jets beat the Bills 20-17. We did that. Yes. Sauce Gardner, you're a beast. Quinnen Williams, you're a beast. Michael Carter, you're a beast. His whole team. Just a team victory. Running backs, Carter, Robinson looked great. Zach slinging it around the yard looked confident. I love the game plan from today. The quick passing was awesome. Oh, man. Is that cool? Is that freaking cool? They're supposed to be the best team in the NFL. Josh Allen shut down. Shut down. Second half did nothing. Absolutely nothing. Boys and girls, I got a little poll in the live chat. If you want to join in, say which was most impressive, the offense or the defense. Make sure you vote on that as you go through there. Brian Bogan comes in saying Jermaine Johnson, Garrett Wilson, Sauce Gardner. Who gets the best this week? I have no idea. Like, literally all three of them had massive impact plays. And Michael Clemens had a great stop too. Our draft class, if Breece Hall did not get hurt, oh man. Oh man. Who gets it? Who are we spamming? We got to spam someone. Someone's going to win it from the Jets this week. Always do. Put us to the test. B. Lopez says, Zach wasn't looking mature. That's not even a break. That's not proper English. Zach looked fine today. They had the quick passes. There were a few throws I wanted back. There was the one high one to Mims. I was disappointed in that one. Then there was the Garrett Wilson one that was actually like a good play. I believe it was 3rd and 5, I think. He rips it. Great, catch, kind of contorts Garrett Wilson a little bit. If he throws it right in front of him, that might be like a long touchdown. Now, I do think the Jets scored before that, after that. I think that was the one before halftime. But overall, very happy. Let's go through some stats. Offense. Zach Wilson, 18 of 25. What is that math-wise? What percentage is that? I'm not sure. Off the top of my head right here. Alvarado and Noah. I'll be right there. Give me 1 second. 18 of 25, 154 yards, 1 touchdown through the air. That's Zach Wilson. It's like, not crazy, but he had an efficient game. Not to mention he didn't even get a first drive because we lost 4 yards on the first down. And then we throw the bomb to Mims, incomplete. So now we're sitting on 3rd and 14. I'm happy with how Zach played today. Michael Carter led the way rushing, 12 carries, 76 yards, and a touchdown. That's good for 6.3 yards per carry. James Robinson had his first real big action for the New York Jets. 13 carries, 48 yards. That's good for 3.7 yards per carry. Zach had 5 rushes for 24 yards. He picked up at least 2 critical first downs on 3rd down. So very, very much like that. Garrett Wilson leading the way reception-wise. It was not even close. He had 8 receptions for 92 yards. There is a connection, and this guy gets it. CJ Uzama, 3 receptions, 16 yards. So really not a whole lot the rest of the way. Mims had the 12-yard reception on the 3rd and 5 towards the end of the game. Huge move, which, how he was half an inch away from getting blasted in the head. Good thing he didn't get hit. James Robinson has the 2 receptions, 5 yards, and a touchdown. So he gets the reception touchdown. We had 2 interceptions on the defensive side of the ball. You had Jordan Whitehead, and he almost came away with a second. That would have been an absolutely massive interception. But he had the one early in the game on the first drive, and then Sauce Gardner comes back. Oh, dude, Sauce is so good. Quinnen Williams gets the sack. Oh, the defense. I'm going to blow my stack. I love this. I love this. All right, let's see how you guys are doing in here. Alvarado says, are they really 6-3 at the bye? We're 6-3 at the damn bye. Screw you, Brady Quinn, 0-9. Eat up, bag o' dicks. Oh, screw Brady Quinn. Screw that guy. Noah says, shush haters, Zach looks fine and we got the W. We don't need to put everything on Zach's back. They did exactly what they needed to today. And that last drive, we just had to hand off the ball. We ran it right down their friggin' throat. They knew what was coming. And Zach and the boys and Carter and Robinson and Tomlinson, Herbig having himself a day on the offensive line. We ran it down their damn throat. This post game not brought to you by Jergens. Screw you, Buffalo. Oh, I love it. B. Lopez says, I meant to say Zach looks mature. He looks like he could be going after women much older than him. Anthony V says, Zach is our franchise quarterback. Let's talk Super Bowl. Hey, if the Jets can beat the Bills, arguably the best team in the league. I've been saying it for the last 2 years. Bills are the best team in the league. Philly be damned. Bills are the best team in the league. Not today. Any given Sunday, boys and girls. Any given Sunday. Jets have a shot. We could stack up against anyone in this league. Jay Perez. That's what happens when you work hard and believe. This coaching staff, this team believes. They're putting their bodies on the line. Garrett Wilson had that drop, had that end around, fumbled it. Dude loses his helmet. He's like, I'm not dropping that ball. I'm getting it back. This team is hungry. Jermaine Johnson on the side. You see when Josh Allen did his little turnaround, he sees Jermaine Johnson spooked like a ghost just right in front of him. Had no idea what to do. Jermaine Johnson, gotcha, dude. Bryce Huff. That's why we got rid of Jacob Martin. Bryce Huff is a beast. Believe, boys and girls, believe. Benjamin said, Zach did a great job staying in the pocket. Yes, we didn't have many of those running, scrambling around things. I think we only did one, maybe two all game, and I can't even really remember it. Matt Metzler says, let's effing go, bro. Jets, Jets. Superb comes in. Born on August 30th. Sauce is the 31st Virgos for the W. Love it. Sauce. This defense, so good. So good, yo. From going from where we were just friggin' not long ago. 32nd to first. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Who else we got in here? V-Man says, anybody bashing Zach for this game will see the creepy original Mickey Mouse costume for Disneyland in their dreams. Just sent you the picture. I'll look at it. I'm terrified. You can't criticize the dude today. Had a good game. Big W this week from sneakers to boots. Be mentally strong against New England. Come out of the bye and hit someone in the fucking mouth. We didn't play great last week to lose in our own stadium. I want to go in and beat up the Patriots. Motivation, my friends. We can beat any team in the league. UK Jets fan says, kudos to the O-line. The O-line held their own for the most part. And even, so Zach had the one fumble where he got hit from the right-hand side from Von Miller. It sucks. If we just had a tackle. But, yo, I'll be honest. Left side of the line, you could tell we really like running to that side. Brown, Tomlinson, McGovern, road great. The right side held their own. Herbig, a stud. I'm a big fan of Herbig. Yo, let's get Herbig back here for guard. We'll get AVT back next year. He can play one of the tackles. We don't have any tackle issues. What are you talking about? Best man on the field. Let's go. Brian Newell says, Bills are a playoff team. This is a playoff defense. This team is a playoff caliber team. 6-3 going into the bye. Look at who we got to verse after the bye. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Sign up for this all damn day. Dana Jones says, I remember when you guys was talking about giving up on your season after my Ravens. LOL. Way to get it done. Bills are overrated anyway. Dana, I was frustrated about the Ravens game because the Jets played well enough to win and we lost. That's what's so grinding about it. The Jets could have won the Raven game. The only game the Jets were really out of the entire game was the Bengal game. If Zach doesn't, if we don't get the interceptions from Zach last week, Jets are in that game. Jets win. There was a 10-point swing between the John Franklin Myers thing and... Jets are good. We're a good football team. Can't wait for New England. Stevie B says, shout out to Huff. Big play and a big moment. Great to see Johnson back as well. This defensive line is no joke. No joke. Love it. Steve Davis joins the economy tier of the channel. Thank you so much, Steve. Means a lot. Alex says, let's go, Zach. Let's go, Jets. Would pay to see a Jets Super Bowl. Let's fucking go, Ryan. We got to keep believing, man. Dude. Let's go. I told Green Bean before. I got the text. I got receipts. Green Bean, you and O'Leary, we're in the group chat. I have, where is it? Hold on. Let me find it. Look at this. He says, look at this. Psh, psh, psh. Beforehand, he sends me the link to the stream. What does that say? What's that say? Will it read it? I don't know if it'll read it. I'll be there. Stay positive. Gonna shock the world. That was before the game. Gotta believe. This team can beat anyone in the NFL. The art of pimping, says Daddy Douglas. Joe Douglas building an elite caliber team. Oh, this feels good. This is what Sunday should feel like. Brian Bogan says, number one pass offense, 205 yards and 2 interceptions. Jets defense taking care of business. He's giving them the business. Screw Buffalo. Getting me all fired up. Love this. We can beat any team in this division. We beat any team with this defense, says Frankie. Better than the 2010 team. Zach is better than Mark Sanchez also. Where are you, Zach haters? Don't hear you. Zach haters to the back of the room. Out the door. Walk around the building. And then just leave. Forget this. Zach Wilson's got all the talent in his little finger. Franchise quarterback, baby. Come on. We just won the game. Let's go. Let's go. This team, this defense is absolutely better than the Rex defense. I think the secondary, like no joke, Reed, incredible. Sauce, fantastic. Talk about, you can't take corners in the salad defense. Screw you. Yo, I told you Sauce was going to be good. Dude only plays like the best corner in the league. Best corner in the league. Ron P says, receipts. Ryan F. the Bills. Any given Sunday. Teddy Craney says we better never wear different uniforms again. The reason we lost last week is because we went with the All Blacks. You go with the white tops, the Jets go undefeated. Friggin' making boneheaded decisions. I put my old underwear back on just so we could stay winning. Do it for you guys. Benny says O-line did their thing. Zach looked comfortable. LaFleur, in conjunction with Zach, in conjunction with the rest of the offense, they knew what they had to do. They asked Zach to throw it far too many times last week. They were predictable on first down. They ran the ball a ton. This week, you saw more passing out of first down. You saw a quicker passing. Get the ball out of Zach's hands within 2.5 seconds. Prevent the scrambling and running around. Zach learns from his mistakes. He has literally like 45% of his interceptions against one team. The Patriots. One team. Bill Belichick, who is insanely good at making young quarterbacks make mistakes. And you want to crucify this kid? Yo, this kid, he's got the legs. He's got the arms. Do you see the arm angles he's whipping the ball at? There's lanes he's throwing. You're not getting that with Mike White or Joe Flacco. Get out of here. Jets win 20-17. 20-17. RJ McPott says, is it too early to declare Sack Exchange 2 Electric Boogaloo? No! We're back, baby! It feels good to have a pass rush. Quinnen Williams is a beast. This dude has got to be in the running. I don't even know what other defensive players are out there right now, but like Quinnen Williams should be in the conversation at this point in the season for like defensive MVP. Like this, he's just so good. He's going to be him or Sauce are going to be our defensive MVP. Oh, that whole defense is good. I can't even pick a guy. I can't pick a guy. Too damn good. Sack Exchange 2 Electric Boogaloo. Love it. UK Jet fan says, D held them all long-range field goals in the second half. Stella, beast mode. Yo. This defense. Aside from Josh Allen ripping off a 36-yard run, Jermaine Johnson hops inside a little bit, does a little bit of a shift inside. Perfect spot to get blocked. Didn't know it was going to happen. Sucks. Put himself in a slightly rough situation in that. Allen goes for a 36-yard run. You just got to try and contain him. I mean, the guy's crazy athletic, and the Jets held him to 205 passing yards, the top passing offense in the league. No fly zone, mother truckers. Let's go. Let's go. Clay Wavy says, cha-ching. Cho, cha-ching, chan, hoo-woo, let's fucking go playoffs. Wow. I have no idea how to pronounce all that. Oh, I love it. Jersey says, we beat the Bills and now we rest. How good does this feel going into the bye week on a win like this? We have 8 games left. No, 7 games left. 8 games left. 8 games left. We have 9 wins. 9 games. 6 and 3. 9. 8 games left. Oh, man. It's going to get interesting. It's going to get interesting. What happens? No one saw this coming for the Jets, not except the Jet fans. Let's go. We didn't even see like this good. I hit my over. If you bet the 5.5 games on the over, you just hit. We got 8 fucking games left. Let's go. Let's go. Ramani AD says, always appreciate the content, Ryan. Sauce is officially a top 5 cornerback in the league, period. One of the best rookie classes drafted in the past decade. Zach was super clutch. He will only get better. I completely agree, AD. This draft, how much does it suck that we don't have Breece Hall right now? Or AVT, legitimately. And we didn't have Corey Davis today. Arguably our best wide receiver. You're without your best pass catcher, your best running back, your best offensive lineman, and we took down the fucking Bills. And they're young. They're under contract. Ooh. Love this. Blitz Crew says Johnson and Huff made an impact today. This is why the Martin trade was great. Wilson and Sauce up for more belts. Let's go. Sauce. Does Garrett get it, or does Sauce intercepting Allen? I think that's got to be the one. I want Sauce to get defensive rookie of the year. I don't know if Garrett Wilson's going to be able to get offensive. He might, I guess. I don't know. Give us a shot. Offensive and defensive rookie of the year. Come on. It's right there. Johnson and Huff. Look, Johnson, Huff, and Clemens. Literally all 3 guys. 3 young guys having an impact as soon as we trade away Jacob Martin. And that's not saying anything bad about Jacob Martin. He's a fine player. Joe Douglas went from the 5th round to the 4th round, and we have depth. We have 10 defensive linemen today. That's what we held on to. Too many people back there. Trade was great. Got more players on the field that got more playing time. Jets took care of business. NY Jets fan forever says the team is a 12-win team easily. Let's fucking go, Jets. You go back and you look at some of the plays and some of the other games, it's like, man, that's close. That's close. Mumtaz, drop it in. Says we need to cook up something real evil for a New England after the bye. As for Zach, I wish he had completed 2 long passes to Mims, both close, just a little off. The Mims, I want to go back and I want to see the all 22 of the first throw to Mims, because it looked like Mims, I don't know if he just didn't expect the ball to come his way. It didn't feel like he was at his top speed when it went that direction. But that's fine. That's an incompletion. That's a long pass. I'm okay with that. Not upset with that at all. The one I'm upset about is the one that could have been a first down to Mims. That was he had to jump up and reach. Jump up and get it. Setting his guy up to get cracked. I don't like that. Talk about a redemption story, Denzel Mims. Denzel Mims. You were in the doghouse all last year. You demand a trade before the season. You sit on the bench. You do your work. You put your nose to the playbook, and you're getting reps. Dude, Robert Saleh thinks he might use you moving forward. Once Corey Davis comes back. Mims. Dude, revitalizing the 2020 draft class. Let's go. Oz comes in and says, shouldn't we be 0-9 or 1-8 right now? That's what I heard. That was the rumor on the street. Jets are a bad team, right? Kick rocks, pound sand, take a long walk off a short pier. Buffalo. Ha! Kwang Lu. This defense is a juggernaut. This defense can play with anyone in the league. Put us up against any team. Any team. This defense is going to shut them down. When you can get pressure on your front four, this is why everyone was so excited last year about the pass rushers. Vinny Curry, Carl Lawson. You didn't get to see either one of them. Jets defense fell apart right off the bat. They come in this year, they add even more pass rushers. Then they add all these pieces to secondary. You get LaMarcus Joyner back. Whitehead comes in. Reed, great free agent pickup. Sauce Gardner, stellar. Incredible. Defensive juggernaut? Putting it mildly. Loco Joe says, this just can't be real life, my dude. We're for real. Let's fucking go. Dude, it's for real. The Jets are a good football team. Listen to that. For 1 second. It has been 12 years since we could look at our team, a young team, and say that's a good fucking football team. We can win against any team. You had the 2015 year, don't get me wrong. Smoke and mirrors. That's a Fitzpatrick, Ivory, second redo of Revis, plus Cromartie, plus, Brandon Marshall, Decker. Like, that team was not lasting long. That was a 30-plus team. That was, in terms of the NFL, that's like the senior tour of like teams. Like, this is a young football team, a young, hungry football team, and they are believing. They don't know all the bullshit we've been through in the past. They don't understand that we have this losing culture. These guys come from winning organizations in college, and they don't know how to lose. Don't know how to lose. I apologize for yelling and getting excited. Mumtaz, Jamie and Sherwood showing up. Great game. Yeah, dude, he came in relief. I didn't even realize he had 4 tackles in a row. I was talking to Greenbean. He's just like, yeah, Sherwood just freaking ripped off 4 tackles in a row. Even though Allen got him into the end zone. Who cares? Sherwood had himself a little bit of a game. Loved it. Jets Carpetbagger says, have a Red Bull on me. Thank you, Jets Carpetbagger. Whew. This is what happens. I get too out of breath. And I start going crazy. This is, so Victory beer right now. It's an Evil Genius beer. Is butter a carb? It is a pretzel Oktoberfest. It's a combination for Aunt Annie's. It's like a combination thing. Love it. Raymond says, defense wins championships. I told you that. If you could shut down a good offense, they're not scoring points. They're not scoring points on you. That's the thing. If the Jets offense can move the ball, if Zach Wilson clicks, this is a dangerous team this year. Year ahead of schedule, baby. Blitz Crew says, what is going on? What is going to be our O-line after the bye? It's about to get a lot better with Fant and Mitchell coming back, all gas, no brakes. That's a great question. I guess you probably start whoever's feeling better, Fant or Mitchell. I feel probably more comfortable with Fant, even though he hasn't done a great job on the right-hand side. Like, when he's not next to AVT, that has been a little bit of a problem. Honestly, best 5 guys. Don't care. Herbig's playing great at right guard right now. The left side's taken care of. Right tackle's the interesting one. Between Mitchell and Fant, heck, use both of them. Why not? Put Mitchell in at right tackle, have Fant be the swing tackle. Yeah, boom, right there. Uzama's done great in the blocking game, too. I like what I've seen from him. This O-line is getting it done with, like, the shells of players. Look, we're down to, like, our friggin' 3rd or 4th tackle. We get healthy, whew, forget everyone. RP Eagle says, I haven't been this pumped for this team with what we've been doing in years. Let's go, Jets, 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 Jets. Dude, it has been a long time coming. This is what it's supposed to feel like for football. When the New York teams are good, especially our Jets, the fans come out. We've been a little rough the last few years. Little rough. CJ Mosley, 6 tackles and a sack. Sauce Gardner, 7 tackles and an interception. Quincy Williams has himself 4 tackles. Jamien Sherwood got himself a half a sack. Quan Alexander, half a sack. Quinnen Williams gets a sack. Bryce Huff gets a sack. Jermaine Johnson gets a sack. Josh Allen couldn't do anything. Gets a lot harder to throw the ball when your ass is on the ground. Dude, I'm watching the friggin' post game. I'm looking at this. I'm like making the thumbnail and everything. I'm like, they're talking about how buff. Oh, Josh Allen, he hurt his arm on that hit, and it was like it was on a 3rd down play. And excuse. Oh, I'm sorry. Did the Jets just take out the best quarterback in the NFL? You damn right. He didn't look like that today. 205 yards. Sit down. Sit down. We're back, baby. Casey Carroll, thank you so much for the super chat. Here's the comment. Could this be the best draft class ever by Joe Douglas? Let's fucking go, Jets. All you fake fans, keep hating Zach. We watched him grow up today. This team is ready to win. This defense is ready to win. This offense is ready to win. It's all down on Zach. If Zach can make the throws, if he can make the smart decisions, if he's not running around like a chicken without a head, he's having a really good season. Like, efficiency. Like, he's not like, I'm not going to pretend and say, like, I'm not, concerned about certain aspects of Zach Wilson's game. He has like 50% of his interceptions against one team. One team. You take out those 2 games against New England, he's got like a good stat line. It's like not even that bad. What do you have? 4 interceptions last year, and he had 3 interceptions last week. Take those away. I know you can't, but like if you take those away, it's really not that bad. Like, people get panicked for no reason. This could very well be the best Jets draft class we have ever seen, and we're without our top offensive weapon in Breece Hall, our top offensive wide receiver in Corey Davis, and our top offensive lineman in AVT. We're down our 3 best players on offense. Arguably. Stifler's mom says, we, them ones for real. Who playing with us? I don't know. And LaFleur is cleaning Zach up, and Mims is playing football. And that defense, ooh, Jets. There's something just so fun about watching dudes just get fucking punched in the mouth. Like, CJ Mosley's laying wobs, Quan Alexander's a beast, DJ Reed smacking dudes around, Sauce Gardner, get away from him. The dude's got 7-foot wingspan. You can't throw the ball on him. Josh Allen looked scared. He looked scared today. He did not know what was happening. This is a good football team. Good football team. Offensive side for the Bills. Josh Allen, 18 of 34, almost 50% completion percentage. Number 1 passer in the league. 205 yards, 2 interceptions. Should have had a third. Whitehead had one hit him square in the chest. He just dropped it. Flat out dropped it. Josh Allen did have 9 carries for 86 yards and 2 touchdowns. That's where he killed us. He had a big 36-yard one. It's always how he kills you. Other than that, their top rusher, they couldn't get over 3 yards a carry. Over 4 yards a carry. Singletary, 8 rushes, 24 yards. James Cook, 4 rushes, 15 yards. That's 3 yards a carry and 3.8 yards a carry. This defense is for real. Receiving. Stefon Diggs, 5 receptions, 93 yards. 50 of those yards came in like the first play. Sauce got caught like flat-footed. When I saw that, I was like, oh, really? Like, that's what we're going to go to first. This might be a long game. This game, and it started off horribly for the Jets. Braden Mann steps on, the friggin' block for kicking the football on the extra point, not the extra point, the kickoff. So they get it at like the 50-yard line. Then we get an interception, and then you get like the first like quarter of this game you got to throw out. Like totally fucking wacky. Crazy stuff. Gabe Davis, 2 receptions, 33 yards. Yo, hope you had some guys in fantasy on Buffalo, because get lost. Get lost in the sauce. Boys and girls. Zach Wilson was sacked, 2 times? 2 times. Really not bad. Not bad. Stifler's mom comes back, says, by the way, Becton is back next year. Yes. He'll be back. I'm not relying on him to be left tackle, but he can certainly compete. I'm not exercising his 5th-year option either. I don't think it's worth it. Unless you can cut him without like any sort of issue, but I don't think that's the case. Edward Ziff. What's up, dude? Most savage D Bills faced this year. Josh Allen couldn't do a thing. He was scared. Yo, as soon as the Jets took away his running lanes and they couldn't get anything going, he was scared. The big, strong Josh Allen. Yo, Bills fans. Oh, Mario, I see you in the chat. Suck it, my friend. Suck it. Jets win, baby. Jets win. Oh, and let's talk about this. The friggin' what BS is that with the 12-minute delay? We're on a friggin' we're cramming it down the Bills' throat. Oh, just run the ball, pass the ball. First down. Immediately after a 12-minute friggin' mystery camera malfunction, whatever. Friggin' mental lapse. What was it? Mims had the penalty pre-snap. 12 minutes. You sat there for 12. What the hell? And then it was such a clusterfuck. That reminded me of the lights going out in the Ravens 49ers Super Bowl. Very, very sort of similar to that, where it's yo, you're on a run. And all of a sudden it's just the rug gets pulled out from under you. Screw that. We still overcame it. Garrett says, get Johnny some damn ice cream. Boys in the chat, drop some ice cream cones. I want some ice cream cones in the chat. Members, I know you guys got the green ice cream cones. Everyone else, drop some ice cream. Johnny gets his ice cream. I gotta go out for ice cream. I want ice cream. Sounds really good. Screw everyone. Yo, screw the haters. Jets are back, baby. We've got 1,267 votes in this poll. Most impressive. Defense, 86%. Offense, 14%. I was happy with the offense. The Jets defense shut down the best offense in football. Best offense in football. Get Johnny his ice cream. Get Johnny his ice cream. That's right. Oh, man. Holy smokes. Guido619 says, bro, let's go. Sauce, bro, that pick. Dude, Sauce. I said over under Sauce. Did I say 3.5 picks? He's at 2 right now. He's intercepted some good quarterbacks. Make it happen. Josh Allen. Ha! To recap, I want to go through some of the stats. So total yards, very close game. Jets actually outgained the Bills, 310 to 307 yards. Passing, Bills had 173, Jets had 136. Rushing, Bills had 134, Jets had 174. Virtually mirror images, passing and rushing for the Jets. Yards per play, Bills were 5, Jets were 5.1. If we put up better stats than the best offense in the league, are we the best offense in the league? Is that how that works? Is that it? Was it cumulative property or transitive property? I don't remember my math proofs. Jets had 22 first downs to the Bills' 20. Jets were 5 of 13 on third downs Bills were 8 of 13, so they beat us there. We were 2 for 2 on fourth down efficiency. We went for it on fourth down with the Uzama catch and the fake punt. Ashton Davis. Love it. Bills got 5 sacks. We gave him 5 sacks. We didn't give him. We got Josh Allen for 5 sacks. Soak that in. Best offense in the league. Rushing 4. We rushed 4 the entire time. Jets gave up 2 sacks. I don't even know who our other tackle is. It's Brown and Abuye. I don't even know how to say his name. You only get 2 sacks. Kick rocks. Penalties, Jets and Bills both kept it to a minimum. 3 penalties, 30 yards for both teams. Josh Allen, 2 interceptions. Zach Wilson, big old donut in the grade book. Screw the Bills. Kevin, what's up, dude? Salad was just asked if this is the best defense in the league. He smiled and didn't want to answer. He's too good, too nice. No bulletin board material. No bulletin board material. Let them play the underdog. 11-point underdogs in our own building. We smack around the Bills. Get out of here. It feels good. Feels good. Bigs don't know shit. Bet the over, boys and girls. Ian DiMartino says, John Benton, offensive line coach, deserves his flowers. His unit is playing great with mass injuries. Need to get him around forever. Need to keep him around forever. Between Boyer and Benton and Ulbrich, like, this team's humming. And LaFleur, like, I know we've been on him a little bit, especially because of the whole Zach Wilson stuff and not being able to get the ball to Elijah Moore and Denzel Mims. And there's, like, little things that you could be, like, ticky-tacky on. But, like, by and large, LaFleur's, like, literally every quarterback that comes in for him, Flacco, Johnson, White, Senior Bowl, Pickett, Ritter, all having great games. Like, clearly him taking control of games, calling offenses, and grooming quarterbacks has been okay. It's like Zach Wilson. Zach's a little bit of a bigger project than we expected. He's coming out of BYU. You're seeing little things each week. It's getting better. You can see the talent. If he puts it all together, this team is going to be unstoppable. This is so much more depth than we have ever had as a franchise. Definitely since I've been watching. Like, the Rex years, great. Super top heavy. Someone goes down, run it right through that hole. Jets had no backups. We've got a good, deep football team right now. And that offensive line with John Benton and the offensive coordinating, play calling, and play of Zach Wilson and the running backs and that offensive line, they know. They know. There was a target on their back. They had to play well. They're without a bunch of guys. And they're playing well. Let's see what notes I got written down. I'm just too excited. I got like a whole scribble. Got like a page and a half of notes. Me spitting nails about stuff. Can't even read. This is like the worst handwriting I've ever had. Let's talk about that late hit. Felt like a headshot on Zach Wilson towards the end of the game. How was that not called? Dude got blasted in the helmet. If, like, the Mosley hit was a hit to the helmet last week, that hit on Wilson has got to be a hit to the head. At least call it consistently. Then the John Franklin Myers hit last week wasn't, like, that bad. I mean, it was clearly bad, like he hit him. But how does the hit on Zach Wilson that he got banged up hurt the knee on? How is that not a late hit compared to last week? Call it consistently. Ref's not even calling a fair fucking game. 2 different units. I shouldn't say that. 2 different units from last week to this week. Jets are overcoming issues that they weren't able to last week. Ugh. What am I supposed to do? I can't even look at my notes. I'm too fired up. Boys and girls. Tell me. What you want to talk about. Blitzkrieg says, Cedric Agbuy starting to play to his draft status. He did give up the fumble strip sack of Zach Wilson that prevented us from getting points. Was that our first possession? Was that first or second possession of the third quarter? I think it was our second one. No, I think it was our first one. We drove all the way down the field. I'm not putting him in over Fant or Mitchell at this point. Like, for me, Mitchell's the guy that's going to be here long term. Like, if it's close between Fant and Mitchell, I'm putting Mitchell out there to get the reps because we need Mitchell like humming on all cylinders for next year. And kind of for this year. I mean, honestly, I want whoever's going to be the best offensive lineman because we got a shot. Yo, we got a shot. Like, that's what's crazy about this whole thing is like the Jets are a good team. Like, you're going to look at the power rankings and Jets might be in the top 5. That might happen. You just beat the best team in the league. The AFC is loaded and the Jets are like arguably top 3 teams in the AFC. I mean, who are you talking about? It's Bills, Chiefs. I mean, Jets got to be in there. Bengals just thumped whoever they just played today. Miami's a good team. I do want to see Miami with, 2 and the full unit because there's going to be those what ifs. And like the Jets playing against their third string quarterback, I'm not afraid of their receivers though. Man, this defense is so good. So good. Useless Bob says, Jets, Jets. Let's effing fly, boys. No fly zone. No fly zone. Ravens are a good football team. I see Elijah Nelson making that comment. Ravens are a good team. Jets held on to them, though. Like, Jets could have beat them week 1. We should have beat them in week 1. Like, you really, like, kind of pick apart this game. Like, Jets probably should have won week 1. We probably should have lost week 2. So we'll call that a wash. Just forget those 2 games, even 1-1. Jets lost to the Bengals. Bengals are a good football team. Made some bad plays. That was our worst game we've had so far. You beat the Steelers. Got to take care of the Steelers. You beat the Dolphins. Knock out their quarterback. Take care of business. You beat the Packers in Lambeau. Hasn't been done under Mike LaFleur. Mike LaFleur has never lost 2 games back-to-back. Jets did that. You go into Denver after you have all the drama with Elijah Moore, and you beat Denver. Joe, it's a good team. Some good defenses. Then you get beat by the magician Bill Belichick at home. He's our boogeyman. Just how it's been. Zach Wilson literally has like half of his interceptions in his career in 2 games or three games, two and a half games, 2 and a quarter, whatever. He got knocked out the second game against the Patriots. It's a good football team. Good football team. Ian says, I have a plus 20,000 bet on the Jets to win the Super Bowl that pays out $4,000 on a $20 bet if they win. You'll be getting a Super Bowl a super chat, my friend. Oh, man, Ian. Yo, if the Jets win a Super Bowl, oh, my God. If the Jets make the playoffs, dude, I just want to be in the playoffs. I wasn't even thinking playoffs this year at the start of the season. The start of the season, I'm thinking I want to see our little emoji. I want to see the little logo. I want to be competitive at the end of the year. End of the year. Not even like last week of the season. Like December. Show me in Thanksgiving like, oh, we're in the hunt. The Jets are 6-3 at the bye. 6-3. Yo, someone look up the percentages. What's the percentage shot the Jets can make the playoffs right now? There's got to be some numbers on that. Before the Patriot game, it was like I think it was like a 65% chance. So it definitely dropped. But I'm pretty sure 6-2, if we had been at that, was like a 75% chance. So I'd have to imagine like 1 win, 1 loss is probably somewhere around there. Euphoria says 70. Jetstream says 80. Dude, that's exciting. That's exciting. Michael, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. Dunscap Kid says, So brainwashed as a fan to never fully believe we're a good team. Trying not to get too excited, but need to start believing we can win on a consistent basis. This defense plays like this. This special teams plays like that. The offense plays like this. Against the best team in the league, Jets gonna win a lot of fucking football games. Let's go. Yo. Sauce and Reed and Whitehead and Mosley and Quinnen and Quincy and Lawson and Johnson and everyone. Carter. Joyner. Clemens. Rankins. Rankins wasn't in there today. What else I got? Who am I forgetting? JFM. Let's fucking go. Let's go. No, this defense. Can a defensive coach win Coach of the Year? Because Jeff Ulbrich going from 32nd to 1st? Sorry. Look what we're doing. NFL getting lost in the sauce. Whew. It's crazy. Crazy stuff going on. Edward Stewart making some good comments here. He says, funky part of the schedule will be coming up. Yes, the second half of the schedule looked much easier than it is currently. I do think Miami is a good football team. They're going to be tough. I do think that the Bears are much better than we give them credit for. The Jaguars just beat the Raiders. Not that the Raiders are having a great season, but like some of the teams are like not that bad, but the Jets are better. The Jets can be better. Miami might have more talent in certain aspects. Their quarterback's in his third year. So he's got a little bit more seasoned. So we got to play the Lions. We got to play the Patriots. We got to play the Bears, the Jaguars, the Dolphins, the Vikings, the Bills. Who am I missing? It's 8, right? It's all three division opponents. Lions, Jaguars, Bears, Vikings. Seahawks. There it is, Evan. Thank you. Yeah, the Seahawks. They're a better team too. Who would have thought that? This back half of the schedule may actually end up being harder than the first part of the schedule. But 6-3, feeling real good. Brian comes in and says, I gotta say it looks good to see you hyped up, bud. Let's go Jets. Next up, we gotta go kick the other Bills' ass. He's probably looking how to cheat us. Look, the Jets were the better team last week against the Patriots. I want to go into their stadium and I want to abuse Mac Jones. I want to smack him around so hard. I want to beat the Patriots. Split with the Pats. You split with the Pats and you're 7-3 coming out of the bye. Yo. If you get 7-3, this team's winning 11 games. This team's good. It's a good team. It feels good to be hyped. Dude, I've been doing this channel for 5 years. We've sucked every year. And even the wins that we've had in the past, we're bitching about the wins because we're trying to get a draft pick. There's a good football team. We're talking playoffs. Let's go. Let's go. It's a good football team. Try to disrespect me.
Can't wait.
Can't wait.
Can't wait.
Can't wait. Brady Quinn.
Guy's an idiot.
Guy's an idiot.
Guy's an idiot.
Guy's an idiot. Oh. Playoffs.
Hit it.
Hit it. Let's go. Oh, man. It has been too long since the Jets have been worthy of being excited about. And this is a team you should be. And we're not supposed to be. This is house money. We were not supposed to be here. ESPN, Jets are going to get the top pick. They should take CJ Stroud. They should take Bryce Young. Pound sand. Kick rocks. Blitzcrew says, weird not looking at mock drafts at this point. Yeah. The only reason I looked up a mock draft recently was not like because of the Jets. It was purely like, oh, I wonder who has multiple top 10 picks because the Texans have them, and I think the Eagles have 2 picks, I think. But they're not both. One's obviously in the 20s or 32 or whatever, and the other one's like top 5, wherever the Saints are sitting right now. Crazy. I love the offseason. I love me some mock drafts, but I love not looking at mock drafts till the offseason. It's been way too long. Way too long. All right. Let's wrap this up. Go over some stats. New York Jets beat the Buffalo Bills 20-17. Stun the league. Bills get their second loss of the season. Zach Wilson goes 18 of 25, 154 yards and a touchdown. Michael Carter leads the way rushing, 12 carries, 76 yards and a touchdown. That's good for 6.3 yards per carry. Garrett Wilson stepping up. 8 receptions, 92 yards. Defense coming alive in a big way. 5 sacks of the MVP caliber Josh Allen, the number 1 passing offense in the league. Held to 50% completion percentage, 18 of 34. And he was sacked 5 times. He dropped back to throw it 39 times. And he completed 18 of them. 2 interceptions, no throwing touchdowns. He did have 2 rushing touchdowns for 86 yards. Josh Allen, the running back? Good. Josh Allen, the quarterback? Ha! The Jets are without their top 3 offensive players, and we tied. I think it's tied. It's we're either 1 point or tied. The most points scored against the best team in the league. I think 21 was the most they've had scored against them. Jets could have had an extra field goal. We screwed it up. We got hit after a 12-minute delay on a camera. Friggin' bullshit. Yo, take flight. Jets without their top 3 players, putting down the best team in the league. Michael Gonzalez says Josh Allen was seeing ghosts. Yo, you see the panic in his eyes when Jermaine Johnson came around the corner? Oh, his eyes got big. That felt good. Boys and girls, this is a good football team. I will leave you with this. Call-in show tomorrow, 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock. I want to hear all your thoughts. I want to hear how hyped you are. This is a good football team. This is a good defense. We've got some injuries. It could be an even better team. They're young. They're all under contract. You got guys playing lights out. You want to attract free agents. You want guys to take slightly less to play on a good team. This is the team. This is the coaching staff. This is what the Jets can be moving forward. Boys and girls, it's been a lot of fun flying with you today. My name's Ryan. This is Jets Talk signing off. Victory Sunday, boys and girls, heading into the bye week. Jets.